Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are so excited you're here. You all are in such a treat for Erin's story. I cannot wait for you to hear it. Anyway, just to start off, my name is Nikki McCutchen, and just know that someone really cares about you that wanted you to know about this technology and invite you to the call tonight. The call tonight will be for 30 minutes, and if we have new people on the call, we're going to be talking about the X39 patch that activates this amazing peptide in our bodies. And we'll get started with our medical disclaimer. Tonight, we will be sharing for informational purposes only. So if you have any medical conditions, please check with your physician or healthcare practitioner first. All LifeWave patches are not intended to treat, cure, diagnose, or prevent any disease. If you are on medications or have a medical condition or are pregnant or nursing, please check with your physician. And so tonight I am going to start by introducing to my sweet friend, Erin. Like I said, it's just going to be such a treat. Her story is amazing. I will give you just a little disclaimer first because we're going to share some pictures and they're a little bit horrifying. So, so just so you know, when we get ready to show the
Prepare.
pictures, just wanted to give you that heads up. But anyway, Erin, please tell us how you got started on the patches, what made you interested in the patches. So yeah, let's start with that.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. I want to make sure because I feel like my hand is over the microphone. So I thank you for having me, first of all. I love sharing my story, my testimony with this because I was very skeptical at first. I think like most people, it's a patch, so you don't think a patch is going to help something major. But I actually believe I posted on social media. I threw my back out, which is something that I do often. Um, and I post on social media something, in my Instagram about can't walk today or something. I don't remember. And a friend contacted me, and she's a good friend, Lori. And I'm sure, yes, most people know her, Lori Wood. And she contacted me and said, "Hey, you need to come try these patches I have. Get to my house right now." I literally could barely walk. And she said, "Please just get here." So I got in my car. It took me a good hour to get over there. Went over there. She immediately just started patching me up. I think she put a couple patches on my back right where the pain is. And I honestly I was trying to make her feel good. Like, "Thank you so much. This is so nice." But inside, I honestly just was like, this is pointless. Because when I threw my back out, it's a good 5 to 7 days of extreme pain. And, it's my whole entire back. It's just an issue because when I was younger, I was a gymnast and I got a stress fracture. And so it's just always been an issue. So, like everybody else, or majority of people have the same story. Immediately within like an hour, I felt a little bit of relief. And then a couple hours later, a little more relief. And then by the next day, I was pretty much all the way better. And that's unheard of. I mean, it's a good 4 to 5 days, sometimes longer. So I knew immediately, I was like, okay, there's something to these patches. Sign me up. So she signed me up. I got the big package, got all the patches in. And so from there, I just started patching every day. Immediately, the main thing I noticed is my sleep. Actually, that was pretty much all I noticed in the beginning was my sleep, besides obviously my back. But I was sleeping. I would wake up in the middle of the night, sit up and feel like it was morning, just feeling on top of the world. And I'm like, oh, I've only slept a couple hours to go back to sleep. I would wake up in the morning feeling amazing. My sleep, and to this day, it's changed my whole sleep routine. And I wake up feeling amazing. And it's funny, I was telling her, I'm like, even if I had a night where I had to work really, really late and I didn't get to sleep till 2 and I had to wake up at 6, I still felt like I got 12 hours of sleep. It's crazy. So that was initially my, story. So, when Nikki was referring to the injury, the pictures we're going to show you. So I'm red hair and I'm freckles. So I'm very sensitive. My skin, my eyes, everything is really sensitive. I had a friend who gifted me a I don't even to this day know exactly what treatment it is, but it was an intense laser treatment. I had to this day, I probably had 3 facials my whole life. I just have never invested in a lot of stuff. I didn't really know what I was getting into. and she wanted to do this to really bless me. It's a very expensive procedure. Ended up taking like 4 hours. It's really intense lasers, very painful. But she did it as a surprise kind of thing, you know. Well, my skin did not take it well at all. Um, and we will show with the pictures, but I had extreme reaction. And, you know, when I went in, I didn't know she had mentioned, do you get prescriptions anywhere? But they don't really do prescriptions. So I didn't really know what she's talking about. But she was saying next I needed to get pain meds before I came in, and I didn't. So I should have listened to her, but it was very intense. It was very painful. And so I did have a patch on. She even said, "What's that patch on you?" And I had it in a weird place because I didn't know at the time, and I just had it stuck right there. But I just kind of told her a little bit. Anyway, so she did the treatment. I had a very intense reaction, and it was really bad. And you'll see with the pictures. So I immediately, when I get home, I find somebody to watch my children because they would be traumatized. I just started patching myself, like as many I use 2 or 3 patches a day around my face area. I didn't even know where to put them, but I was putting them in the back of my neck, right here, around my neck, you know. And anyways, she was, you could tell she was a little bit worried. She sent me pictures on the hour. So I'm sending her pictures. She commented about 2 days in, she's like, "Well, I think you're starting to heal day 3, day 4. She was like, "You're healing very fast." You could tell she was very excited. Day 5 and 6, it was unreal how fast I healed. She commented on that. Everyone that sees the pictures commented on that. I healed up. I mean, it probably would have taken at least 3-4 weeks to see any kind of healing. And I immediately healed within 5-6 days. I was all the way better, which is insane. And I knew it was the patches. So
let's show. Okay. So y'all just get ready. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the pictures.
Woo, I'm okay. I survived. Don't worry about me.
Yes.
So day 1 in the upper left-hand corner, that's the night I left. So you can see hurts, painful. And then the middle up on the upper row in the middle, that's the next day. I woke up like that. The swelling was intense. I couldn't see. I was in so much pain. I was shivering throughout the night. Day 3, about just as bad, maybe not as swollen, a little bit better. But day 4, you can see in the bottom left, I immediately it started happening. I was healing. Literally, I think that's day 6, all the way better. And then you could see the final picture, which is day 8, I believe. I don't have my glasses on. And that one, obviously, completely, you would never know that I looked like that a few days before. And I 100%, and she said so as well, the patch had to attribute to that. There's no other way. There's no way humanly possible that anyone could heal that fast. And, you know, my whole back issue, since I started the patches, which was a couple years ago, my back's gone out 1 extra time since then. And what I noticed is immediately if I get the patches on my back, it's a good 24 hours, I'm all the way better. So now that's 2 times it's gone out in the last couple of years, and it's just 24 hours. And before, every time my back went out, I'm gone. I'm out for days. I just knew when I could feel the feeling, I'm like, here we go, and prepare. But so I know without a shadow of a doubt, those patches are helping. The level of intensity.
How long have you been on the patches?
I think since I just started them when that on that video, and I think it was 2022 at like November.
Yes.
I think that was it because it was before Christmas. Yeah.
And so I would say, let's see. So that makes it 13, 14, like 14 months.
Yeah. Okay. So I would say my biggest thing I've noticed in myself is the sleep, the level of energy. And I've noticed a big difference in my skin and just healing. When something has hurt, I put the patch on. Not to mention, even my dad the other day, because, you know, with guys, they're skeptics, you know, they're just like, how could this work, you know? But my dad was having real bad knee pain the other day. And immediately I was like, put these on. And I told his wife, I said, make sure you put, Sue might even be on here. Hi, Sue. But I said, make sure you put the patches on, like, you know, every day. I gave him 2 ice wave and actually X39. But he did every single day. And he was like, he called me a couple days ago. He goes, honey, I think those patches work. He's like, the pain went away immediately. And that's the main thing I tell people is like, you see immediate results. And
Really, really great.